Hey guys, Diana here from strategicfinances.net, empowering women to build wealth online. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go over the cash flow quadrant. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but this is something that really helped my mindset and to understand where I was, where I am, and where I want to go, and what it's going to take to get there. So you have four quadrants, okay? So you have an employee, you have self employed, you have a business owner, and you have investors. So this is the cash flow quadrant. This is basically four ways to acquire income, right? Four ways to acquire income. So you can be an employee, okay, and acquire income through a job. You can work for somebody. You can be self-employed. You basically created your own job and you work for yourself. Or you can be a business owner and you have like systems working for you, or you have a franchise. Or you can be an investor and you're just making money. Your money is making money for you, right? So when I graduated college, I became an employee, and actually today 80% of Americans are employees. So that's basically the main thing that college does, right? It teaches people how to become an employee. And then so what happens with the employee is they basically trade, I'll put a watch for time. They trade time for money, right? They trade time for money. That's a clock, and they trade it for money. So they work maybe by the hour or they work salary, but basically, if you go into work, you'll get paid. If you don't go into work, you don't get paid, right? Now, the self employed person is they have more, and then with the employee, you have capped income, right? You can only go to a certain amount of income in the particular company that you're with. But as far as self employed people, now they have a little bit more time, right? And they have a little bit more money. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they have a little bit more time. They may be able to take off on the weekends. They may be able to spend a little bit more time with their family. They're not strapped to the punching the clock and just working overtime. They have a little bit more time freedom, and they have a little bit more money, right? Because they can control their income um, to a certain extent. And so they have, more time, right? I'm gonna put a clock. Oh, that's a clock. They have, more time, and they make, a little bit more money or a lot more money. Shoot, it depends on, the business that they're in. And then you have the business owner, which has, even um, more time because they are leveraging the efforts of other people, like through a franchise, right? And they're making even more money, right? Um, I'm gonna put for the employee, they don't have a lot of time because I know I was like always working, and I did not have a lot of time to enjoy life. I was just working for that paycheck. Um, and so going back to the business owner, they're leveraging the efforts of other people, so they have more time to spend with their family, to do the things that they loved, and then they make even more money because they're making money from the efforts of other people. And then you have the investor. They have, a whole lot of time. They don't have to work. Why? Because their money works for them. Okay? Their money works for them. And that's what I have for you in this video. I just wanted you to understand that you do have options, because I know a lot of people, or myself, I was looking for a way to get ahead financially a few years ago. And I was working a job. I worked a job for about 13 years before I became a stay-at-home mom. And what I did was I moved from entrepreneurship. So for the past 5 years, I've been changing my mindset, my education to move over into becoming a business owner. Right now, I'm a part of a company that is a franchise style business where I can have, I myself am an associate, but I can have hundreds of other associates throughout the United States. And I can build a team and leverage their efforts, um, and make money that way to where I can have residual income coming in without having to punch in at a clock as you would an employee, right? All I have to do is put work in. You still have to put work in all of these quadrants, but it's you're leveraging a whole lot here as a business owner, and you're working from a system, and everybody's working from that system. Just like think of your McDonald's, think of your Burger King, they're all using a system. And one thing I want to point out, if you want to start a real franchise, it's like a minimum of $250,000, right? $250,000 just to start. But if you want to start a franchise online, you can pay way less, like under $100 to start and under $100 a month to maintain that franchise style business. So if you're interested in that, click the link below. But just know that you have options. And I'm going to talk more about this quadrant. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how taxes work in each of these quadrants. And I'll see you in the next video. Definitely subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so you can learn things all about economic empowerment, entrepreneurship, and personal financial success. See you in the next video. Bye for now.